So we go to Duro. And we celebrate, I suppose. Ireland united.
What has happened?
They have summoned Flawn. I hope he shows soon, if only to end this bickering.
Speak.
Lord, there has been much deliberation these last few days. News of Owen has spread like a mountain fire.
The people are frightened. We are unsettled, to say the least. A trusted abbot unveiled as a pagan conspirator.
The Druids have permeated the church at the highest level. There's no telling how far down it goes.
Something must be done. We must rid them of this land. Begin an inquisition.
How dare you speak like this? Owen acted alone.
He belonged to a sect. There are others like him. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it. But then you will speak only of the Children of Danu.
A weed that grew from Druid roots. If we allow it to thrive, how can we ever be certain this will not happen again?
Flom, I do not like what these men are implying. Do not entertain this.
You would presume to tell your king what to do. You, who share those Druid roots. You even know this sect by name. Perhaps, like Owen, there is more to you than meets the eye.
Bastard!
Enough! Speak to her like that again, and rats will sup on you. Alive.
Apologies, my king. Poetess. I do not mean to cast suspicion. Only to draw a very real comparison.
Oh, he doesn't mean
We
to
do
cast
not know
suspicion.
from where the next threat will come. And we cannot simply hope that it will not come. We must put aside our differences and come together as Christians if we wish to preserve an Ireland under God.
Flan, if you do this...
I know well where you stand, Kira. Are there any others who wish to speak?
I will. This gathering shows us something very clear. That there is solidarity in this cause. If we do nothing, the weeds will continue to sprout, leading to unrest across the kingdoms. But if we act, begin an inquisition, it will lead to unity this land has sorely lacked.
These are my people, Siegfried!
And there are those within who threaten the very fabric of this land. Can you really stand there and defend them?
Anyone else?
Lord, we kings are all in agreement. There is but one move to make.
We will launch an inquisition. Every druid will face a choice. Reform or exile. The future of Ireland is a wholly Christian one.
I think it's fair. While it might not be like super ethical,
Where did Kira go?
Set off for her house, just down that road. Looked mighty upset.
the problem is
Kira is not of sound mind. I need to settle her down.
it's like half the druids did end up being shitty people. So if you're trying to shape a new, better country, kind of makes sense to get rid of the religion where half of those people suck. Like, hey, your religion has caused this country shit, so your religion's not allowed anymore.
Kira,
Get out! Leave me be!
what is this? What are you doing?
Flan, spineless fool. What was he thinking?
He saw an opportunity to unite the kingdoms. He seized it. It is what any king would do.
Do not defend him.
I
am
will.
not. But consider what
I
would
won't.
happen if he ignored these allied kings. You're right to be upset. But you know Flann best. This was not a decision he made lightly. Let us go back and talk with him. If anyone can convince him to reconsider, it is you.
Oh, I will. Whether he wants to or not.
What?
I am sorry, Eivor. I cannot let them erase us.
I have to kill Kira. See, this is what's wrong with druids. They just want to kill people.
Can you hear me? Eivor! Are you alright?
Did you see Kira?
I expected her here. Eivor?
Oh.
What is that? You think it's Kira?
It must be. I do not know what she's trying to do, but she's angry.
This is my fault. I must speak with her.
It may be too late for that. She said she would not let you erase the Druids.
But what means will she use?
The Leah Fall. I think she will try to use it to stop you.
A stone?
It is an ancient part of her lineage. There may be more to it than myths and legends.
I knew my decision would upset her. But I was certain she could find a way to understand me.
It was no simple decision. By choosing one, you betray the other. Choices that weigh heavily require ample time to reflect if you are to find the best outcome.
I acted rashly. I listened to frightened men, Eivor. Men whose loyalty I hungered for.
Clear your head, Lord. We're
I
nearly
still
there.
thought it was a sensible decision. I mean, these druids don't like one thing and they go on a murdering rampage. You're not allowed to do that. You don't get to be a religion anymore. You know, it's like if the KKK were a religion. Like, no, you don't get to do that. If every time you get mad, you become racist and start killing people you don't like, you don't get to be a group anymore. Sorry, druids. And if they were sensible, they'd realize that too. I'm sure there's people in cults who are like, oh, we're not all bad. Well, it doesn't mean the cult should still get to exist. Cults are bad. There might be a nice person in a cult.
Kira!
Leave. Leave now.
Kira!
You want to rid the world of us? I'll rid it of you.
Oh boy.
Where is she?
In one of them.
Your sword, Flann. Stay close to me.
Eivor, what do we do? Fight! These are my men!
It's them or you! Now fight!
Back! Get back!
They will not listen! Kira has taken their reason from us! Defend yourself! I cannot let you walk this path!
You would stand in my way? I thought you of all people would understand.
I do!
too far! Listen to him, Kira. There can be peace between us.
Yes!
Keep your guard up. Kira! Where are you? Kira!
Have to destroy the stone.
Flom,
What?
Raise the stakes. How about the king's blood on your hands?
Eivor!
Wait, do I actually have to kill the king? I do? No.
This is not a force you can control, Kira! It will consume you!
So be it!
God's will be done!
Did I kill Flan?
It's enough, Kira. Surrender now.
Nothing but a ruthless raider. Hollow inside. You speak of honor. Where is yours?
You know.
With Baron, his son, another pawn in this endless war.
He is my blood.
Ah, yes.
And you will throw away all reason to defend what you are sworn to. I am no different. My people will live to see tomorrow, if it means I have to kill you today.
Whoa. Did I just like 3-shot her?
You are unrelenting!
Battle hardened over many victories. Do not make me add another.
Do as you must.
As will I.
Oh, she's not done yet. Aim! What's the aim? Oh shit, what? Ow! Ow! That really hurt.
Traitor! Have you not had enough?
I beg the battle lust! Now stop, Kira! Before it's too late!
I will die for it, let them trouble us.
I think I'm supposed to avoid the green circles. There we go. Oh! Dang!
I told you I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I pretended nothing. I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon!
No? Look around you. You set in motion what the Children of Danu hoped you could. You became the vessel for their plot.
Kill her.
I always have been. After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken the Leafard. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the Children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it.
You have
You
to
must
die.
kill me. Kill me, Eivor. If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
This is a sacrifice that would honor your gods. I will make it swift.
Thank you.
Prepare yourself.
No!
It is what you wanted, Flawn. The Leah Fall can never again be used for harm. She did not die for nothing.
I will make damned sure of that.
Hey, at least Blonde didn't die.
Kira, I'm so sorry.
Dang, he destroyed the whole stone with a sword. Fortnaw. Next to Barith.
How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live. Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy. Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you've come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
You work to secure a future for all. Kira would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England, Eivor. But you can set your boots in Ireland anytime you please.
Farewell, Flawn. Until we meet again.
Why is Sigfrid mourning Kira? He didn't even know her.
What do you think my father would make of all this?
Barith wanted to ensure the Dublin he left you could stand upright on his own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he would be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family, Sigfrid. Keep well. And may your father's Huga be with you always. It's well with me.
And so we're done with Wrath of the Druids. I thought that was good. I thought that was better than the main game. I'll even go as far as saying that. Not because it was necessarily a better story, though I do think the story was actually really good. It was just more concise. It still did have some annoying shit where, you know, we had to do like a trade post. Dude, fuck trade posts. Who cares? Why are those even in this? And where we had to like hunt more of the Druid members. We hunt so many members of ancients and whatever in these games that I am sick of hunting ancients. Who cares about them? I don't want to have to kill them all. Obviously, we didn't have to kill them all in this, but we had to kill more than I really felt like doing. It just feels like busy work. And, but it had much less of that stuff than the main game had. So I feel like this DLC was much more concise. And, of course, it kept all the other good things that were in the main game. Good graphics, good story, I think. And this one benefited from just being like one continuous story, which was also another one of my big problems with the main game. Was it just felt like a bunch of, you know, like an assortment of stories, and there was no ending. There was no ending to the main game, whereas in this game we get an obvious and a good ending. It was dramatic, it had a twist, had a good fight. I felt like this DLC had everything I would have wanted. It was good. And the area, they had new armor and, you know, new enemies. And it was obviously new scenery. Now, you might be like, well, England and Ireland don't look that different, but I felt like they did a decent job of making the ambiance a little bit different while we were going through Ireland. It was a bit more rainy, a bit more yucky, which you might not think is a good thing, but I don't know, it just feels like it really pulls you into the game, and that's perfect. And some great views. The viewpoints were all really good. I'll give a nice view of everything, which obviously that's what they're supposed to do, but like not all of them are gonna do that in every Assassin's Creed game, you know. Not every single tower in Damascus in Assassin's Creed 1 gave you an astounding view. You get some like short temple or something that had one on it, but you didn't really see much from it. Or in Assassin's Creed 2, wasn't there a viewpoint on the like headquarters for the courtesans or whatever? And I recall that one was just like, there's nothing around there, it's not a view, but it makes sense because you'd want a fast travel point there or whatever. So, but I felt like they did a good job of that in this. But we are done and moving on to, it's gonna be Siege of Paris next. I'm pretty excited for that one. That one sounds neat. I thought I was gonna like that one a lot more than this, and maybe I will. Obviously, we haven't tried it yet, but this could be hard to show up. I felt like they did a very good job with Ireland and this whole DLC. So excited for the next one. I'm impressed. It's better than the main game. It was still pretty long. I felt like the length of this DLC was like the length of a normal full-length game. That's fine with me though, because that's not crazy long. That's about right. I am fine with this. And I can understand kind of the price tag in that sense, in that like it's pretty expensive for a DLC, but if I think of it like not a DLC but another game, which is kind of what it felt like it ended up being, then that's about right. But anyway, that'll do it for Wrath of the Druids. So thanks for watching this video. And that'll do it for Wrath of the Druids. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.